What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Jumping back in to continue on that Paly. Now, I looked back and I'm like an hour and 5 minutes into this run already. As you see, I started another Acolyte last night. I'm gonna go as Warlock, tinkered around on that for a little bit. It actually feels, I don't know, when you first switch over to Fishers, it doesn't feel as good as what you were already doing. But that's just from having the points into the skill and everything. But anyway, we are back on the Paly. And where were we? We were headed this way. What's up, Dan? How you doing? I still think this could end up being really, really good with that new fire piece going Judgment. I don't think the Fire Whirlwind will be the way to go. Yeah, you see my damage is just terrible, but I need more Ignite. That and getting getting a couple of uniques would be pretty common. Fire uniques would be pretty good as well. Grinding out some DDA, very nice. I might start doing that as well soon to get make sure I'm all squared away when we start getting more updates. Which, I mean, the update situation could be a long way away. But I'm not, I'm also not going to grind it too hard. Just kind of play for fun. There's so much to do now in Dungeon Defenders games if you took a little time off. Like, DD2 and with the Elemental Rumble stuff. And, I need to do some... Let me pick that up and look at it here in a minute. I want to do some armor grinding in DD1 too, but it's all so time consuming because they're all so grindy. Look at that, only 2 ignites. I mean, I definitely got to get my ignites up. I mean, I could go with 2 one-handers. That would get my attack speed way up, which means I would stack the ignites quicker, but... Oh, here we go. Where do we want to go? Let me look at those real quick. I mean, it's only 10%. I mean, I feel like I want to go here first. I need more Ignite on my gear. Like, my bleeds are converted to Ignites. So, getting, like, a good bleed axe or whatever would probably go a long way.
The cultists had a
There's a goodie box right there. Let's see if we got anything in it. You know what? We can, since I'm using those boots for the movement speed anyway. I could just roll on those and see what we get. God, the damage is just so bad super early on the Paly. It does ramp up. It will get much better. See, there's a one-hander right there. I don't know. Let me just pick that up and save it for a minute. I'd only have to put one more point into the Sentinel tree. Actually had elemental damage on it. One point in the Sentinel tree and I get dual wield. See, there's some bleed. But it's just not enough. I mean, I could put Ignite as well on that. I'll look at it. Let's see if there's anything I can do. Yeah, my Ignite chance is just so low. See, stun. There's some dex, which would help the boots. Let me see. See, we can go Ignite. No void, no flat void. Or I don't want void, that's right. I want fire. I mean, could go damage over time. I'm not sure. That's kind of a piece of junk, but let's see how it feels. Need more levels. I can't do any crazy forging yet. Well, mainly just have fun. I tell you what kind of did me in. I was really enjoying Season 2, and what did me in Season 2 is I had gone Circle of Fortune on everybody, and I was having really, really bad luck, and I was doing like hundreds of prophecies, and just, I felt like I was just grinding and not getting anything, and I didn't want to... I didn't want to swap over to trade. What up, Sastasha? My goal pretty much every season is to play all the spin to win builds. So, I mean, I'll have a Void Knight, a Paly. The Paly I will probably end up swapping to Judgment, and then a Forge Guard. See what's good. Throwing damage. Boo! I think that leech I have is just better than that. I love spin to win builds. I don't know what it is. I think it was probably Diablo 3 probably more than 2, because I played all kinds of different builds in 2. And then the spin to win builds in Path of Exile are crazy awesome, but they just usually end up requiring such a huge investment before they're good. But Last Epoch, you know, I love that it's got some variety with it. I mean, the different flavors of spin to win builds are so different, you know? I didn't need to pick that up, but whatever. As soon as my ignites get a little bit better, I can probably speed up quite a bit just by running through stuff. I also need to unspec lunge. I'm gonna grab these. I'll look at them later. What do we have there? See, that doesn't have the bleed, but it's got just a massive gain in flat damage. Going the wrong way. I was until all the stuff came up. I'm always super stoked about Borderlands games, but then they started getting, I mean, all the stuff came up about the data sharing, and, you know, 2K didn't do them any favors. That's for sure. See, where'd they go? Crit avoidance. I mean, if we get movement speed on top of that, that would be just crazy. Yeah, see, I'm missing that leech from the Void Knight tree here for sure. I do have a little leech from those gloves. But yeah, I'm going to need to get into that Void Knight tree soon and get the leech squared away too. I mean, most of it will get resolved pretty quick, actually, because I'm... Let's see. Is it down and around, or is it up? I mean, I just absolutely love the Borderlands stories and the Borderlands universe. So I'm super excited about it. But like I said, it feels like to me that their publisher just did kind of a dirty on them with that whole data sharing thing. I mean, I want to see what people have to say about it when it gets a little closer to launch time, but that seems like kind of a big deal. Well, I mean, you know it will, Aramir. There will be some crazy busted build everybody finds, and you know the Nerf bat will swing. Well, I got mixed emotions on the modding community. I mean, of course, modding adds so much to a game. God dang it, man. I keep getting these decent looking staffs. Modding adds so much to a game, you know? But on the same note, you know, a game like Borderlands is big just as, if not bigger, I think, on consoles than it is on PC. And as far as I know, anyway, consoles wouldn't have access to any of the modding anyway. I mean, I'm not against modding, don't get me wrong. There's some games, like, say, Minecraft, where I would not play it at all. In the current, the current state of the world. There's no chance I would play it at all without mods. Why am I coming down here? I'm getting my mind stuck on the full clears again. Cultist Blade. Yeah. I mean, there's another decent looking one-hander. Alright, we're in the cultist camp. I can fix my skills and stuff. Alright, first things first. We got 3 points. And I think we got to just go into the raw damage. I could put the 1 more point here. Just to have that option available. But I really need to get a good unique or something to make that worth. So I think we just go... I think we just go right there. And then I want to despecialize the lunge. And probably go with Holy Aura. Attack speed. Yeah, there's good stuff here, man. Kind of want to go into the fire pen too. I'll get the points pretty quick for that. Get some points anyway. Let's just, let's go up first.
Who are you? Go on.
I'm wondering, is the Borderlands going to be on the Game Pass? I never looked at my stuff. See, we got Ignite on that one already. We can go Health on melee hit. And I think that's now a better piece. I don't know, let's see. See how it feels. Like the ignites are stacking a little quicker. Aren't I supposed to run into something up here? Did I not pick up a quest? I feel like there was something else up top. What is that one? Attack speed, but the rest is all junk. Yeah, I'm either losing it or I didn't pick something up, because I feel like there's supposed to be... There they are. They finally popped up. Good lord, man. So I'm not losing it. Damn, man. Another decent piece. You know what? Let me turn my... Let's turn a loot filter on. That way I quit staring at so much of the loot. So, let's just go with this Void Knight one. I think we'll... Yeah, see, it's way up top. We got one right here. See, we can just run into him over here. Shit, I never grabbed the waypoint. Man, I am just crushing the time here, huh? I think I've like quadrupled the time it takes to run through this particular zone. That's all right, though. Like I said, I just want to, I'm hoping to get the overall down to like the 5-hour mark, which I won't be there on this one. I think I'm already too far behind to hit 5 hours, but maybe we can get an improvement. And like these guys, I don't even need to be fighting those guys. So why am I wasting time with it? I get so hung up on the clearing everything, you know? There's, a Sentinel, a Mage, a Acolyte, a Primalist, and a Rogue. And then each class has a selection of masteries. Each class has 2 masteries or 3 masteries to choose from underneath that. So this is a Paladin here. All right. We could throw Lunge back in, but I went the opposite direction that I normally go. I usually go counterclockwise around the map here. Viper Tail. I mean, that's better than what I'm using currently. That'll at least give me a little attack speed. And a poison and slow. feel like I'm so far into the run since I started it yesterday, but I'm actually not even at the 2-hour mark yet. I need to run through zones a little bit more and not just be so obsessed with killing everything. Of course, when when the season actually comes live, this would not be my first character, I don't think. So when it does come time to level up a Paly, I'd be doing it in Twink gear, which I think will make it run just way, way quicker. That is definitely my weakness, though. Like, I really didn't need to kill those guys. I could have just kept running. Pretty much every ARPG I play, I do the same thing. In that regard. I'm always way overkilling the lanes, or the maps. Oh, I got a video too that was taking a long time for YouTube to process. I gotta check on that when I get somewhere safe here. The Lost Refuge. Tough call here. I mean, I want to go out here for sure. Take that one first. It just feels like it's just so much XP just sitting there to be taken, you know? All right. Divine Bolt, I usually end up throwing in, but I think we just dump into these two for the foreseeable future. All right. And we need to get to there. Did I not already do this area? Am I in the right spot? No. Let's go there instead. Let me see something. I feel like I'm in the right spot. I think I just have to go through here. Oh, shit. Time to kill on the trash mob seems like it's getting a little better. Yeah, right, Mr. Dragon. I think I'm going back to the council chambers more than I need to, too. We got idle slots at least out of that. Let's see. What do we have? Shred armor with fire skills. That we're not going to use. Actually, that bleed. See, crit fire resistance, crit cold damage, health and fire resistance. Let's just go like that. Let's throw this stuff in here for now. You know what? Let me see something. Do I have a... I got one. Let's see if we can YOLO us the sword. I did not get the right one. Boo. Alright, so much for that idea. Alright. Now we need to get to there. Once I get the sigils going, I think my survivability will be a little bit better. Alright. Minion damage. Boo. See, we lose all that movement speed. I don't think it's worth. That's kind of a bummer, but I didn't look at that earlier. I probably would have just banished it then. Oh my god. This is the sword I was trying to YOLO. It just dropped. Well, I mean, that changes things. That changes things considerably, in fact. Little RNG goes a long way. Oh, I forgot to look at my video. Talking to... crying about my trash tier RNG and DD2 in the video I'm about to upload. Or about to publish. I gotta see if YouTube is done rendering it, though. Let me actually check that real quick. Wow, it's still saying it's not done being rendered. Or no, it's done. Actually, it's... yeah, I can just publish it. Let me publish this video real quick, y'all. With... crying about my RNG in one game just to get a... very convenient drop in another game. Alright, I need to get one more level. So I can dual wield. Well, here's my level. I'll wait until I get somewhere safe, though. Might as well come grab the box. Look at those later. Switch it up after I clear this zone and I'm back in town. Oh, shoot. I should just be right over here. There's another pylon, too. Might as well grab that before trying the champ. Or not. Should have grabbed that all attribute shard too. I noticed they connected this on the mini-map. Remember, this hallway didn't show that little connection right there? And if you didn't know this doorway was here, you know? Just keep heading through for now. Probably gonna end up getting another level just running through here. All right, here I am safe. So what? We need to go 1 point there. Wait a minute, let me see. I wasn't, No, they got 12 points. I need 3 more points before I get symbols. Symbols of hope, so... Let's just go there, and it doesn't even matter here, because we're going to unspec it here in a moment. Actually, we might unspec it right now. Let's do it. And we're going to go smite instead. And then we're gonna drop this, throw that there, and this here. But what else can we do to this? Our bleeds get converted, so we can go with bleeds. And now we got a free smite. And of course, now we're going to start getting good one-handed pieces. I mean, that might be okay for the mobs that are trailing behind me. I'll leave that little fire trail on the ground, so maybe the enemies running behind me will die off due to that. Yeah, this is way better. What do we got? That's no good. I think we just banished that one. No. What's up, Isom? How you doing, man? The Amazon ARPG is Lost Ark. It's got, it's super fun. It's got a ton of stuff to do. Like, there could quite realistically be no ARPG that has the amount of content that Lost Ark has. What do we want to do? I mean, fire damage would kind of be a no-brainer, I feel like. Min roll, but that's all right. But yeah, anyway, it's got so much to do in the game, but it's got the worst monetization system ever. It is like very, very like Korean monetization, heavy pay to win. And they do it in a way that's just so triggering. It's tied into directly how you upgrade your gear. And the game is just... The game has got a lot going for it. You know, it is a good game. But, man, it just ruins it. The monetization in it is so bad. I played it quite a bit when it first came out. It's got a ton of stuff to do. And a bunch of things that are just... things throughout the world that are really, really fun. But you just can't get away from the monetization. This one is from an indie game dev in Texas that just sold out to... they just sold out for $90 million to someone. I can't remember who. But people are not super optimistic. Be Calamity. Oh my god, it's Calamity. Holy shit. I just called my drop. I'll take it. I'll take a little damage now. But that is... that's huge. Continue into Ignite chance there. That's such a big upgrade. Holy crap. That's 2 good drops. That's unheard of for a campaign test run. I'm kind of prepping for the upcoming season. Well, thanks there, Isom. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I love it. First thing I want to do every day when I wake up is either stream or record a video. But I appreciate you swinging by. Thanks, man. Well, have a good one. Enjoy your Sunday.
What do you want?
Right. Looks like I'm healing through most of the damage from Calamity. I think I need to go down further and then up and around. I'm going to try to not mess around and just run straight through. I mean, if I get a nice pack or whatever built up, I don't want to pass up on the XP. Oh yeah, look at that. 40. We all didn't quite get to 40, but it was like 30 something stacks of Ignite. That's way better. Next boss should die a little bit quicker. Do I bother with that? I think we just keep stacking it up here. Just stack all into those. Yeah, stuff is dying way, way quicker now. I should be close to the level, too, right? What are we? Level 24. We're 27. So I'm actually a little bit ahead. It's because I did all that overkilling. So I can run through a few zones. And not sweat the clearing of enemies too much. Cold damage. We get health and fire damage. That'd be sweet. Ooh, be the haste chest. Come on, give me the ultimate RNG. Oh my god, it is. What the hell? This does not happen. That's 3 drops, 3 uniques in a row. Oops, wrong way. Oh, you know what? I can just teleport. What did I have in the ruined area? Oh. I never went up there and got the stash. That's all right. Oh man, I gotta go over and check that. I've been having such crazy luck. The thing here is you have swiftness. So I feel like I gotta at least see how it rolls. All right, let's see how it rolled. Clear some of this trash out first. Oh, wow. Increased damage over time? Really? I'm getting so lucky on this run. This would never happen at an actual season start. There's just no way. All right, what do we got? Let's keep going into the Ignite chance. We got Sigils of Hope now. Man, I almost feel like I need to unspec something. I don't want to unspec the Smite. I guess let's despecialize that. We'll go Sigils of Hope there. And we want to get to the auto casting. Where is that? No. Where is the auto casting? Can't remember where it is. What the hell? Endurance threshold, ward. Oh, or do we get... Oh, that's different now. We automatically get them now. That's right. I still want to be spec'd into them, though. Where do we go first? I mean, damage, I feel like. I'm supposed to go up there, aren't I? Yep. Oh, that's right. Here we got the little corrupted lake points. That is definitely the absolute dream drops. See, we get up 45. We didn't hit 50. But it's nice to see those Ignite stacks popping off there. We go back to where Risen Lake. Yeah. Get another point in here too. See, crit chance, fire damage per sigil, flat fire damage. Be nice to get a decent relic. It's the bad part about the stuff dying in the back with the ignites is you either have to run back and get the drops or just ignore them. Level 30. What, 5 more levels, I get another specialty slot. This build feels pretty good once you get going, but you definitely have to get it going first. That is not the right way. All right, let's see how it rolled. Continue my crazy good RNG here. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I already knew that. The damage over time. All right, we got a one-handed pickaxe. Man, that's really good. All right, let's see. We'll trash that one. We'll keep that one. I think the axe I have is better. What about these belts? We get to 6 dexterity, which would affect these boots. The physical damage is not going to do anything. You know what? The only reason I was using this one was for the attack speed. And now we're going to have 12 potion slots. Or 16 potion slots total. Holy crap. Oops. Wrong way. We can get our crab out. That crab's not going to do anything, but we got a little homie. All right, now this boss should just melt with everything I got set up on it. What up, Cake? Dude, I have had the doing solo character found just as some campaign practice runs. And I have had the most ridiculous luck with uniques on a solo character found. It's ridiculous. I got the haste chest, I got the smite sword, I got calamity. It's just all dropping. It's like you would just never have this level of luck going through the campaign normal. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it there, Cake. So do you know what you're going to play? Are you going to go with one of the reworks? I'll definitely probably do a Lich and a Necro, but not at the beginning. I'll do like the initial season grind on a Void Knight for sure. You just got home from a climbing trip? Nice. Well, basically, in the upcoming season, there's, obviously there's there's primordial uniques coming, so there's a new type of unique. But the rework is the Lich and the Necro. Like, the Lich is getting the ability to dual wield, so people are thinking that maybe there's going to be some Lich melee builds. And then the Lich and the Necro, they haven't teased much of the actual info, but they're supposed to be getting major reworks. Yeah, I mean, it should be fun. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Good call there, SciTech. New campaign coming soon, too. With the update. What's up, Mr. Lorenthal? How you doing? Deuce, what up? Sorry I missed you there. I ended up deleting it. I just wasn't digging it. I started another one last night, and spec'd him as Warlock. And to be honest with you, even like when you first make the swap over to Chthonic Fissures, it doesn't really feel that great. Like, you feel like it's a step backwards right at the first swap. Now, obviously I'm not very far into it. So I don't know. I don't really know how I would want to level. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I don't know how I would want to level an Acolyte. I mean, doing it, like, it will be an alt when I do it, which means I'll be all twinked out and, you know. So running through the campaign will be a joke. I tell you what, man, I wish that there was a better Elemental Nova build that didn't require the Frost Claw stuff. Chronicle of the Damned. I would have loved to have seen that, though, on the Acolyte. It's real button mashy. I wish I remembered how I leveled, why did I bother grabbing that key? I don't know how I leveled my Acolyte in the past. You completely forgot about it? Well, I mean, you know, little, holidays tend to do that, you know? You just got back from a nice little trip, so... What is the melee going to be, Mr. Lorenthal? Like, what is it going to be a new skill? Or will it be something existing? Like, what does the Lich even have for melee right now?
All you need to do is clear a path. Then I can teleport in and retrieve them.
Internet was a privilege on the trip. I mean, that's fair. My mother-in-law, of course, lives here now. But when she was living down in Mexico, that's how it was down there. We're out on the beach, you know. She had internet service at her house, but it was really bad. Let's see, where do we go? Where do we go? I think we keep going here for now.
Let's see. Buried in the slums.
You can suddenly feel really handicapped? Yeah, man. I mean, it's terrible, right? My wife makes fun of me so bad. Like, you know, I mean, we live off the beaten path a little. We're outside of town a little ways. And the infrastructure is just terrible, you know? And, like, every time the power goes out or whatever, my wife just makes fun of me like crazy. Oh, he's not going to be able to cope. He can't manage. two-hander. That would have been a good score a while ago, but... Well, it's good that you had a good trip and made it back healthy. You can build Harvest now, but it's lackluster at endgame. So do you think, from what they've teased, that there's going to be new skills? Or just existing skills reworked or whatever?
No, she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa. I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her a piece of my mind.
Oh, I bet. I'll probably start VK. I mean, you know, I'm not going to pretend. I always start VK, right? And then the seasons I don't start VK, I cry because I didn't start VK. So, I mean, I can pretend like I'm going to start all these other things, but we all know the truth. Have they teased what the new skill is, or is that just people guessing? Or have they said that there's going to be a new skill? I mean, I'm definitely interested in trying out a Melee Lich. I hope it doesn't suck. Yeah, I know the dual wield was confirmed. I didn't know that there was a new skill confirmed. Well, that's awesome then. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Nice, nice. Uh-oh. Not the time to run out of juice. Oh, wow. Look at that. Such a hot item, but I don't want to switch to the two-hander. That might be all right. I lose some bleed, but I pick up armor shred. Let's try it out. The concern people have is how it will scale. Like, as in, you'll be locked into using the Butcher's Cleaver. And stack strength and... I mean, hopefully it doesn't scale off of strength. Or hopefully it does. One of the two. I don't even care. But I would hate to be forced to use the Butcher's Cleaver. Not that it's not a great choice, but... They haven't said official time yet. I mean, for me, I would assume it'll be late morning probably, but just guessing, of course. But I haven't seen any mention of an actual start time. Actually, they've got a countdown timer, don't they? Let me look at their website. Yeah. 10 days, 18 hours, 14 minutes. So, yeah, it's going to launch early in the day for me. I'm going to have to get out of bed early. That, of course, is assuming that their servers don't implode and everything goes exactly according to plan and all that. Yeah, it'll have to scale within, or you'll be forced to use the butcher's cleaver. Which, I mean, is an option, but it would be nice if there was at least more than one option for that, you know? All right, so where are we at? That's sub 3 hours. I want to say that's like 2 hours and 40 minutes to the first skip. Middle of the workday. I mean, you would think that there will be queues. There's been queues every other time. There's no reason to think there wouldn't be in now, you know? Yeah, if you're forced to use the butcher's cleaver, that would... I mean, I might still end up making one. But it would take away quite a bit, I feel like. I'm curious, though. I am curious. I mean, what if, Mr. Lorenthal, what if it's a spin to win build? What if the new ability is a spin to win ability? I mean, obviously, I'm living in a delusional fantasy world. But what if it was? What if it was? That would be wonderful. I'm going to start getting one-tapped soon if I don't get a little health or if I don't go into that Void Knight tree and get a little bit more survivability. Yeah, but if there's going to be a new melee skill, plus you're going to get the option to dual wield. I mean, from what everything that they've told us, it makes you think it's a melee build. Oh, you know if it's a spin to win build, I'll be doing it. Now, we should know if it's a spin to win build prior. Like, they'll tell us that much, I would think. They haven't announced when their super duper reveal stream is yet. I don't think it will be either. I mean, they just added that mana thingy for the mage. That, I mean, obviously that's not directly spin to win, but it's a channeled channeled while moving build. What is that thing called? Mana Leech or Mana... That amulet? I can't remember what it's called. Mana something. Oops, what did I just loot? Oh wow, that's neat. What do we got? Poison, vitality and poison resist, vitality and... Let's just go with that. Oh, the new skill is already known? Flay. Rips the skins from Energy's Fresh with a brand new skill, Flay, bringing with it an entire skill tree, and with the lit tree works, entirely new ways to play. It doesn't really... I mean, Flay, obviously, it sounds like a melee skill. Sadly, it doesn't sound very spin-to-winny. Boo. Alright, where do we want to go? I guess we can go one more point there, but, I mean... Throwing, lightning... We got armor and health regen... Armor with a shield... Mana regen... I'm tempted to go into this... just to get a little bit more leech. I mean, we can go with the Divine Bolt thing, but I'm just not a big... I'm not a big fan of that. Well, just Sentinel and the Mage. I mean, it makes sense. They've already got some, you know, a little bit of diversity in the game with the spin-to-win builds. I can't exactly complain. But always looking for more ways to spin, you know? Kill this champ first. Five health on kill. Necrotic damage. Boo. Dreamthorn. That's not for this build. That could be a... It's probably not. Let's just trash it. Ooh, I keep forgetting about my... I keep forgetting about my pet. There he is, little Krabby Pants. Get him, little Krabby Pants. Look at him go. Tanking it out over here. My crab don't play. Got a bad feeling the new ability for the Lich is going to suck? I mean, that would be a pretty fair feeling, probably. That would definitely be a pretty fair feeling. Oh, they put a skill preview of it up? I didn't see that. I wonder how I missed all that. Uzar just posted it in my Discord. I don't know where he got it from. Let me see if I can... Well, let me get to the... It was on the website only. Oh. They didn't throw it up on Twitter or anything? Or I just missed it. I mean, they could have put it up and I just missed it. Let's see. We'll look at it here in a minute. Shadow dropped on the website. Let's see. Here it is right here. Looks lame. It looks like it reminds me of Hammer of the Ancients. Like a Lich version of Hammer of the Ancients. I don't know. Hopefully it's cool. We'll see. I'm sure there's synergies that they haven't found, you know? But yeah, it definitely looks cool. Yeah, it looks like a slam ability from PoE, or like I said, Hammer of the Ancients, and a non-divine version. No, the changes won't hit until the update. I'm sure we'll see more teasers about them, and hopefully there's some data mines in advance. which there probably very likely will be. All right, come on, be a relic. That's a relic, but that's not the relic I want. Boo. Where my fancy plus all sentinel abilities relic? Where are you, oh great relic? Feel like I need to go up here. Ulrich getting into shit again? What the hell, dude? You were always getting into shit. Let's see. Let's go into attack speed first. And then we'll go there. I'm using 2 swords right now. Let's just go here for now, and I'll decide what I want to do. Ignite. Put the last point in there. No Season 3 patch notes. Definitely way too early for all that. Just going over the little teasers that they've put out in various forms. Well, yeah, I mean, patch notes are not going to be out 11 days in advance. I mean, it would have to be Diablo and a PTR for that to happen. Patch notes would be out like 2 days before. Definitely not 11 days before. I mean, I wouldn't complain. Don't get me wrong. I would love to look at the patch notes. They want to. That would be cool, I think, if they did do it like a PTR type thing. But a lot of people like to save the excitement with all that, you know. Brings you back to early Dungeon Defender stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, they had a testing group, but I think the content creator team kind of ruined it for everybody. Which, that's the thing about actual public test realm. Then everybody would get to experience it, you know? Thanks for the sub there, Orange. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's see. Keep going into the global fire damage. Not sure what we want to do here. I don't feel like there's really much value out of this detonate thing. And then you get the heal stuff. And the cleansing. And then we got global there. I feel like I almost have to go this way. Get that and that. Now, what do we want to do on the Paly tree, though? I mean, at some point, I'm going to have to do something with survivability. I don't think that's worth going into. Any blind chance. Let's just go into this and get 5 points in there. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go into the armor. That gets me down to this. And I just unlocked Judgment. That's level 40.
You killed him?
I'm not going to swap for this one, but...
Give us some good news for once, eh?
The bleed gets converted to ignite. Thinking I wanted to go there instead. Yeah, that T-Rex thing looks super cool. You know it's going to be crazy. Just like the helmet for the Lich one. I can't remember what it's called. How good that was. You know it's going to be crazy good like that. That, and it's just a big-ass T-Rex, you know? You would think it would. I mean, we'll find out, but any of the new stuff that they've added into the game, I can't really remember much of it ever sucking, you know? Ooh, the bleed axe. See if we can get lucky and get some crazy good roll on that. The Ravager dart helmet. It was no good. I'm curious about the primordial drops too. We should be able to go around this way and catch that other one. Yeah, it seems like it's coming right towards me. Oh no! He's escaping! Bummer. I'm gonna try to just rush through and not care about what level I'm at or anything, and hopefully get through this a little quicker.
This was once Solarum, my home, but now it is a monument to. I've been expecting you.
You should have seen you guess.
I've heard of your power.
Use Herot's lance.
All right, where do we go? Oh, we go here, right? Until we get to that. Ooh, whoa, whoa! Oh, god dang it. Didn't realize I was taking damage.
I'm back. This is Solarum. I can see smoke in the distance. I will not let Raya lead another fight.
See what our taste of blood ended up doing over here.
Stand down or die.
Oh, wow. Plus flat void damage.
I cannot do that.
Trying to stay away from the spin to win. Oh, man. It's just, for me personally anyway, it's like the ultimate season starter. It's not the fastest out there, but the grind is so chill, you know? Going through that big early season grind is just so nice. You know, get up to 300, 400, 500 corruption or whatever, and then you're going to be completely decked by that point with twink gear and everything else. You'll be able to level something else up just super fast. We're right about 3.5 hours right now in total time on this run.
It's too late. Raya must be stopped.
We don't have much along there. If it is, then you will stay will reveal the path to Herod's temple.
Well, I thought there was something over there to pick up too. All right, you damn dirty Eber. Gotta go check the goodie box. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. All right, do we do that? It's got a bunch of flat on it, plus that bleed. I feel like I do. I'll keep that just in case it feels like it sucks, but it's got a ton of flat on it. Man, my health is really low to be rolling into this zone. I haven't put anything at all into survivability. At some point, that's going to come back to haunt me. Oh, shit. I thought that curved back around there. Apparently not. How am I doing on level versus zone? 46, I'm 44, so I'm 2 levels under. Which I want to prioritize the time over the smoothness of the run. Yeah, 2 levels is nothing, but this zone, that can turn into 5 levels real quick. If you just run through. This whole stretch, really, too, even into the crab cakes area, you can end up just skipping so many mobs, and then you know, before you know it, you're 10 levels behind or whatever. Let's see now. Just raw damage. Doubled while dual wielding. Don't feel like we really need to worry about crit chance. I guess we want to go up here and get this symbols only affect you and everything. Come on out, little nomads. Is that the right place? Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess let's go there. Yeah, we'll take Empowered Calamity. Sure. Thanks, game. My unique luck on this run has been beyond absurd. Yeah, see, now we're... I mean, obviously I didn't go out of my way to clear anything, but I do feel like I cleared a good bit of trash, and we picked up another one, so now I'm 3 levels behind. This little stretch, I just feel like you can really lose some of the leveling, as far as your differential from zone level. Not that that's a huge deal, but I'm gonna just keep running though and not care.
You're alive. But how you what? You know I what? Who cares?
Uh, 600 health is with no resistance is not the place to be here with all these freezy boys shooting at you though.
All that's left is locating the lance.
Oh, 700. Dude walloped me.
All that's left is locating.
God, I was busting him up too. Wow. Definitely got to stay out of that, huh? There's some mean old slams.
We have the lance, which tell me more of this immortal.
The lance was far.
Journey.
I know things are, of course, yeah, if to be. All that is left is to take the lance and bless it.
Oh, the idle slots. See what I got. Anything worth using? Poison, cold damage, damage over time, necrotic, mana and health, bleed, and physical. That physical's not going to do anything for me. Poison and physical. What's up, Mr. Mamby? How you doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. I didn't look at the roll. Dang it. Bit low energy. That's fair. Yeah, man. Chillax it out.
I see you have returned with
Here you go, dear man.
now it shall bear my final blessing. Even the gods cannot observe what fate intends for us.
We have here remember your ills from the Greek dead. Forgive me. Let's end our conversation there.
I missed, I skipped something. Well, looks like I skipped a couple things. Or wait a minute, that's where we're going now. Looks like that might just be a turn in. Because I should have more, idle slots.
What do you want?
No, that wasn't it. Oh, down there. I mean, I guess I could just do it real quick. Or you know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'll have everything. I'll have everything unlocked before it's all said and done. Yeah, I'm missing just one idle slot reward, though.
Stand down or die.
Don't we have a waypoint over here? No? Maybe not. Can't even use that yet anyway. Can't do anything with it yet. Waypoint there. Did I never pick up the... I thought there was a quest somewhere for that guy. Maybe not. Come on, girl, where you at? Good Lord, man. There she is. Jesus.
Ah, I see you helped clear out the rabble down.
I cannot do that.
What you got for me in the goodie bag? Oh, that's right. Didn't look at it again. All right. What have we here? Intelligence. Boo. Poison damage. Ah. What's going on there, Pro Ace? Smelter's Wrath. Of course, I get the Forge Guard piece. That intelligence is not going to do much for me, and I would lose 11% fire damage. But I gain a bunch of ignite chance. I think I'll use it anyway. Kind of a lateral move a little bit, but... go another there. What about here? We want to go... there and then there. Well, we got to go here first, so...
I cannot do that.
I'm glad you are safe. I stitch. That would not be wise. Liath's been known to me.
God's be with you.
I see her as a friend. She will consider me as a threat.
May I help you?
Well, there's my idols.
These waters are by.
So now we don't have to worry about any more side quests. Main quest only. I think. Yeah, with 15 and 8. So we got all that stuff.
You were told not to come here, yes? It would be wise to leave immediately.
Stand down or die.
I feel like I want to go down and then over and then up. Renegade's Will. We'll call that one a nope. Shit. Sanguius.
I swear my armor is going to start to rust at this point.
Time to get wrecked there, young lady. All right. Health, damage, healing, effectiveness, mana. Put a couple of points into that. Then we'll go with that one. All right, Mr. Crab Cakes. No. Wow, that was really close. Assuming my resists are completely in the tank. Not too bad.
You're back. You may have schneck. It will be a long road to Majelka after, but
All right, now what do we want to do here in our last slot? I mean, we could go with lunge. Screw it. Let's just go lunge.
how did you enjoy the glad I there are I good only it's the they follow a caste system. I only know Sapphire.
one-hander. I don't think I would want to use two of those. Rainbow Edge. I think all that flat I got on the other one's better. Or what is that? It's 48 points of flat. Yeah. The axe is just better. I'll pick it up, but...
Fortunate. There's a draw. Unfortunate. I'll fix. Like I said, it is part of being chieftain.
You just skip all the other side quests.
Stand down and die.
Let's see what the goodie boxes got. I'll clear this stuff out first. Grim Constitution. We'll pass on that. Definitely getting there. Where are we at now? We're at like 4 hours and 15 minutes.
Change is coming. I understand you feel. Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate. I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me. Freedom will be our future, my future, at any cost.
No honesty could be that the temple is closed.
Was it just me? If we're not you, I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours. But I trust you.
I overheard you. And hey, if you're looking for a little detour before you dispose of the good leader, they're mine.
Why do I feel like I needed to go down back there? Maybe this comes around. Yeah, it looks like it does. Another goodie box there, though. Keeper's gloves. We'll nope on the keeper's gloves.
Can I help you?
Shroud of Obscurity. We'll nope on that one as well.
What brings you here? Farewell.
Damage while transformed. Oof. If only I could transform.
Haha! You're now looking. I may be despite all that. I do it. Win-win. All right. Once you've done that, after that. Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? It's going to work. Before we go first, you will find both the bazaar and observatory nearby.
Ah, shoot. I always go up that way.
Stand down or die.
All right, Mr. Mamby, we'll have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I will probably be done with this run, I'm assuming, within 30 minutes. As long as there's no major issues. So you're not missing too much. Is this the right way? Yeah, I guess it is. Yep, time for the bird ride.
Let's go thin their numbers a bit, shall we?
Bird just gets shanked, man. Holy crap. I don't want to keep looking, but I'm at 4 hours and 30 minutes right now. So I think a sub 5 hour full campaign clear is quite possible on this one. We'll have to see how it goes, depending on how much derp there is.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Got to get through this all pretty quick and not screw around, I think, to be able to make that time. Still not at.
What is the void doing here?
There we go. All right, we are there. Let's see. Let me throw some points in here. I never made it up into this stuff. Well, we're using an axe and a sword. Yeah, let's just go into the damage. Screw it. All right, so right now we are at 4 hours and 40 minutes. So that's a pretty sizable gain over the last run. Assuming, of course, that I don't die. Which is a pretty big assume. All right, let's see how it goes. Ooh. Saw that one coming at least. Oh, that was so close. There we go. So that is, it's like 4 hours and 45 minutes-ish. So that's an hour and 15 minutes better than the last round. Just even figure 5 hours. Just call it 5 hours for ease of memory. But that wasn't too bad. Now, I did get super lucky on some of those uniques. I mean, just crazy lucky. Getting that was so huge. Yeah, very, very nice. But that was the Paly, so not sure who I'm going to try next, but that is going to get it for me for today. Going to go have a little Sunday dinner with the family. But I'm feeling pretty good about that run. What level did I finish at? 53. So a couple of levels under where I would normally finish at, but I think just getting through the campaign will probably be just getting it out of the way will probably be the easiest way to go. But anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. So thanks a ton for hanging out. Let's see if we got anyone else streaming any Last Epoch here. Quite a few people. Let's see. No names I recommend. But we can send you guys over to Zambriel. Looks like he's working on a rogue leveling guide. So we will send everybody that way. But yeah, anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next time. Oh, I forgot to mention, I will be live tomorrow. So normally I spend Mondays working out on the farm. Tomorrow I am actually going to be live. I'm going to put off farm day until Wednesday because tomorrow it's supposed to be crazy, crazy hot. So I will be back tomorrow. Thanks a ton, y'all. See you then.